Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to be addressing the skinny guy who's trying to lose weight and wants to look his best, because I get these questions over and over again on my Q&A. So this video is specifically for the skinny guy who wants to look his best and is obsessed or trying to use a diet to look better. I'm going to explain body fat percentage, why it is a two-variable equation, and what you're going to look like when you're a skinny guy starting here, when you add muscle versus a skinny guy who just tries to lose fat to look his best. Before I get into this topic, if you have a question or comment, check out the link below. Come on over, submit your questions. The best questions I turn into videos just like this. So, when it comes to body fat percentage, most skinny guys are just obsessed with losing fat. They see they have a certain body fat percentage and they want to lose fat and lower the body fat percentage. Does that work? Yes. Will they develop the body they are after? No. They're going to look awful because there's two variables in the body fat percentage equation, and most times people who want to improve their body fat percentage are only looking at one variable. They just consider it to be one variable, and that's fat level. But if you look at our starting skinny guy, about 160 pounds, you have two variables. You have lean body mass and you have fat. And when you are you have to understand that when you are looking to lower your body fat percentage, you can do that either by losing fat or by addition, by building muscle. Because if you keep the same amount of fat and you build muscle mass, that ratio between lean body mass and fat is going to widen, and you're actually going to improve your body fat percentage. Not only that, but if you are a skinny guy and you build muscle and keep the same amount of fat, you're going to look so much better, even though your body fat percentage is only dropping a little bit, as opposed to the skinny guy who just loses weight, just loses some fat. You're going to lose fat, but you can't get ripped if you have nothing to rip, okay? You can't look ripped if you have no muscle to rip. You're just going to look like an anorexic guy with abs. So let's take our example here. We got a 160-pound guy. He is 15% body fat, and this is just a starting point. His lean body mass would be 136 pounds, and he would have about 24 pounds of fat. So basically, lean body mass is everything on your body, bones and organs and muscle, whatever, everything that's not fat. So this is where he stands, and he has two options. He can try to increase muscle mass, or he can try to just lose fat. So if he spends a year and a half increasing and adds 20 pounds of muscle, and that's going to change the lean body mass from 136 to 156, and he keeps about the same fat, it's going to decrease his body fat percentage from 15 to 13%. Now you're going to say, well, that's not really that big of a difference. That's not a big difference. Here's the thing. He's going to look so much better, even though he's at just about the same fat levels, just slightly lower. He's going to look amazing. He's going to look 10 times better. Now, if he starts here and just loses 15 pounds, odds are he's going to lose more lean body mass and only lose about 10 pounds of fat. He's going to end up at 10% body fat. He might have a little bit of abs, but he's losing more muscle mass. He's going to end up super skinny, and he wants to look ripped, but there's nothing there. There's no muscle mass. So the point of this video isn't just to push down your throat that you need to build muscle to look better. You do. But once you build that muscle, if then you want to get ripped and lose some fat, like 10 pounds of fat, and get down to 10 or 9% body fat, then you have something to rip. Then you have some muscle mass or lean body mass to rip. So for the skinny guy, that hammers the big, hairy, ugly dude with questions about lowering body fat, you don't need to lower body fat right now because you are at a normal weight and you are young and you do not need to cut weight. What you need is this. You need to build muscle. You need to spend 2 years building muscle. And once you have built muscle, you're going to notice a couple things. I have the same amount of fat, body fat, but I look 10 times better. I look amazing because the fat it's like a balloon that's expanding. The surface is bigger, So the fat you have, not only is your body fat percentage dropping, but it's spread out over a wider surface. So you're going to look better. A person at 30% body fat percentage, the person with more muscle at 30% body fat percentage will always look better than the person with less muscle at 30% body fat percentage. So it's not just about body fat percentage, it's also about your base muscle mass. So if you are the skinny guy who wants to look his best, you don't need to lose any more fat. Your problem isn't fat, your problem is lack of muscle. So spend 2-3 years building muscle, and then once you have that muscle mass on, if you want to drop 5 to 10 pounds of fat and lower your body fat percentage a little bit, go right ahead. But if you're the skinny guy who just thinks he's going to have a wonderful body just by losing more fat, A, you're going to lose more muscle as you lose fat, so you're just going to continue to look like crap. And B, here's the reality, you can't get ripped if you don't have any muscle to rip. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, check out the link below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.